What up, though, world? Sitting down here off the water and shit. Came down here right quick, man. What was that? Man, excuse me. I'm sitting here, tripping off. Stevie J want to fight 50 Cent. My man said, that nigga said 50 Cent to whoop that nigga on the way to a fight. What's that snitch nigga name? Supposed to be with Puffy. You know, like that nigga hate anything that Puffy. You don't know. Come on, man. You ain't never seen 50 throw no hands. I'm pretty sure I heard he got. Who gives a fuck. But listen, it's funny because 50 Cent is sucker stroking, right? That nigga sucker, not 50 Cent. Yeah, 50 Cent stroking and Puffy hitting his hoe. Dawg, that's terrible, nigga. How you mad? You couldn't find out it's gotta hurt. I don't give a fuck what. You find out your son's mama is prostituting with the enemy. Like this nigga, really 50 Cent, you lost from the beginning. Like it's nothing you can do. That's why you want all these tapes and shit to destroy him and that's why you mad. But nigga, there's no better revenge than. It's not even revenge, nigga. There's nothing you can do to come back from him fucking your baby mama and paying for the pussy. And you was in love with her. Like this, you was in love with her, had a baby by her, and this nigga out here flying in, he got that bitch on payroll, getting his dick sucked every time that jet land. Like, bitch, come ride with me to the next stop, and I give you bus fare to get back, bitch. You know what I'm That's fucked up. You gotta, it's nothing you can come back from that 50. You done on that one. Out of all the shit you talking, nigga, it's crazy, man. That's a goddamn shame. All the hate on Puffy, man, that's crazy, man. Puffy got a lot of shit going on. I hope he come from up under all this shit, man. I do, bro. I pray that shit ain't, I don't even see what he get done, so I don't even know what to pray for. I just pray for if he didn't hurt nobody or do nobody bold, which I don't think. All these motherfuckers that was at his house, to me, they was grown and of sound mind. There was some young hoes coming in there. Somebody mama should have knew where the fuck they was at. You know what I'm saying? Like Luke said, you got to start checking IDs, man. You party, ain't anybody walking in a party. You know what I'm saying? You know your son's young. They don't even supposed to be fucking with him. But man, hey, dog, sometimes I think it's this, nah, man, get the fuck out of here, man. Sometimes these bitches got to be responsible for their own shit. And I use the word bitch freely, whore, bitch, whatever you want to see. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying in a hateful way. I'm not saying a woman by no means. But some of these whores out here be having these young daughters that want to be whores. And they fast and they know it. And the mama push that shit on. And these are facts. The mama, like, they know they old ass, niggas don't want her. But they don't want no fucking babies neither. They see a chick, she tell them, look, I'm 23 years old. Half of these motherfuckers looking growner than what they are now. You know what I'm saying? If she lied to him, then that's what I'm pretty sure if a bitch tell a nigga, look, I'm 15 years old. Any nigga with good common sense why would you fuck with a baby, my nigga? I just don't understand. But it is some sick people out here. But I'm just saying, for the most part, what be happening is they be lying like a motherfucker. So, you gotta ask yourself, if you gonna charge this man for that shit, you need to charge they parents all the way down the line. That bitch need to be charged too, because it's like, why you lying? How is your fast ass out these times of the night? 3, 4, 5 in the morning, all night, nights at a time. You don't have no fucking parents? Like, people need to be held responsible for that shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Here you go, you taking shit out of millionaires. You know what I'm saying? You bringing down millionaires because he was lied to. And people want to call everything sick. Everybody want to go against the grain. Well, he fucked a 16-year-old or 17-year-old, but yet they make the laws all day that you can do such. But it's okay if it's the law said, okay, she was 16, the law said it was okay. But is it still okay? To me, if a grown-ass man, my age, fuck with anything under a 25-year-old, really, 20-something-year-old, you know what I'm saying? 23-year-old, it's all on you. The shit legal, it ain't legal, but you not about to fuck. I guess most people go about maturity. Okay, this girl seems mature enough. She's fully developed. She's mature. She says she's 23. Okay, why shouldn't I believe her? You know what I'm saying? But in today's time, you got to be like, look, let me see some ID. But then, come on, man, you think they're not smart enough not to get a fake ID? So how do that work? Am I still gonna be charged with this shit? Like, you know, they charge who they want to charge and they let go who they want to go. But I done seen some fucked up shit. Let me tell you what I done seen. I done seen kids in high school, man. And it's always black motherfuckers, though. I'm gonna be honest with you. I seen kids in high school, bro. The dude was like a senior and she was like a junior, 9th grade, he was in the 12th. They started a little relationship. Now that's like what, 15 or 14 or 15 and like 17 or 18, right? So automatically that go into the illegal bracket, right? He's considered an adult. So they continue, they continue, just think, they've been dating since high school, 9th, 10, 11, 12, 3 years apart. So now he 18 in the 12th grade, graduate. Okay, they still dating. Now she in the 12th, 17, he 21, they still dating, she pregnant, whatever, however it went. However the shit went, the math, whatever the fuck, I don't know. But, nigga, they charged this boy for that shit. They charged this boy for having sex with a 16-year-old or whatever, a 15-year-old, and he was 18, but they went to high school together. Like, I'm not understanding how in the fuck is that. So you gonna tell me I can't get, what that, I mean, come on, man. It gotta be a drug, gotta be, come on, man. It gotta be you about to fuck up this boy life against some pussy that went to the same high school as him. It ain't like he went over to the goddamn middle school and got no pussy. Like I said, I don't condone no type of weirdos. I don't condone no rapists, none of that fuck shit. I got a niece that I kill a corpse for. You understand what I'm saying? Like, literally, my nigga, I couldn't imagine no shit like that, you know? But I'm a realist, though. Like I say, if my niece, it'll never happen, but because my sister, my brother-in-law, you know what I'm saying? You got me, you got, you know what I'm saying, a host of cousins. Look, man, none of our family, we ain't by that with none of my cousins, none of my people, man. You know what I'm saying? You ain't about to be fucking my little cousin. You a grown ass man. Get your weird ass on, man, before you get shot in the fucking face. Like, for real, that's just real nigga shit. I don't even like to see no grown ass nigga praying on no little ass kid, my dog. But one thing I do know is some of these motherfuckers is fast. Look, man, look, when I was coming up, I grew up with predators, nigga. Half the niggas I fuck with not predators. I got cousins that's predators, my nigga. I'm just being real as a motherfucker, nigga. When I was coming up to high school, dog, you know, and for real, in the 9th or 10th grade, it was grown ass niggas my age now. 30 and 40 some years old pulling up in new Vets, Range Rovers and shit like that. And these hoes was jumping right in the car with them. Like, you know what I'm saying? Wasn't nothing said. Niggas that had babies, 30-something-year-old men that had babies by fucking 17, 16-year-olds, and wasn't nothing never said even to the day, because long as the mama was like, it's okay, everything is okay. The mama bring this old-ass nigga home, 18, bring a 30-year-old, 20-something-year-old man home, and it's okay. It's cool, you know what I'm saying? If she's 16, 17, bring a damn near 30-year-old home, well, as long as he treats you all right, nothing said. You know, so I don't know. Like, I mean, who am I to judge? I just think that, you know, because when you look at these kids have different upbringings, man. And if you a predator is one thing, but you know, I can't explain. It's like a thin line, but you know, it's a thin line with this shit. Like, trying to explain this shit, so it's hard to explain it. But most of these grown ass niggas is sick. I'm just gonna admit it, right? Fuck it. I'm trying to sugarcoat around it, go around it. Most of these niggas getting money, the Jay-Z's, the Puffies, these niggas are sick. I don't know what it is about a young girl that young. You can have a young chick. And then that goes back to this, what I'm about to say again. It's contradicting what I'm saying, because it's like, okay, you can have a young girl, right? And she can be legal. But, okay, that goes back to saying, is legal okay, though? Because in Michigan, I can fuck a 16-year-old right now. I can fuck a 16-year-old legally and ain't shit nobody can do with it. But is that okay? I'm just saying, this still is that okay? Like, because a motherfucker, I'll kill you over my 16-year-old daughter, my 16-year-old niece. You understand what I'm saying? But the law says it's okay. So what are we going to go by? What are we going by here? Are we going by laws, or are we going by what's morally right and only right, my dog? You know what I'm saying? Because the R. Kelly shit, like, he didn't rape a motherfucker. He didn't hold nobody. He didn't molest nobody. He didn't force nobody. These motherfuckers was coming to his home and these things was happening. They was in his house. You know what I'm saying? So how much we spent? You gonna give him 30 years for that shit? For the shit that goes on every day? Like, people be sentencing people to jail. Like, you giving him 30 years is gonna stop the whole world from doing the shit. You gave him enough time for the whole world to look at him and be like, I'm not gonna do that. But that's not gonna happen. Motherfuckers still gonna do it. These young girls, it's girls out here now prostituting themselves. That don't mean that it's right, but it's happening every fucking day. So when you get one of these girls that's a little faster than the next, that look a little older, that go to these rich men's house and say that they older and these rich men deal with them, why should they get so much motherfucking time? I just don't understand it. You know what I'm saying? No, it's not right. But damn, is it 30 years wrong? You know what I'm saying though? Like, wouldn't it, you know, like, the laws is a motherfucker, man. I done watched so much crooked shit, man. And like I said, by no means am I condoning that shit. I just think they coming down on Puffy a lot harder than they do a lot of other people and races. I mean, for some reason, they just picking on Puffy, man. I think it's some reason that I just think that his time is up for some reason. For some time, somebody said, look, man, get this nigga out of here. Something he done or did or owed somebody or said something wrong. And they was like, man, get him the fuck up out of here. It's time for him to go. Take everything he got, destroy him. Same thing with Will Smith, man. But like I say, I just want to know, why is it all black people that this shit is happening to? The greatest black people on earth, the most successful black people on earth, they taking them down with the same shit. They taking them all down for doing shit in their personal homes, behind their personal doors. Like, shit is getting out from whole motherfuckers and is destroying their whole careers. That's why I say you gotta watch who you keep as company and you call your friend. The shit that you tell your deepest thoughts to, you would never think that this motherfucker turn on you and say some of the shit you said. That's why when people come out and say some shit that somebody said, well, he might have said nigga, or, you know, like even with white people, he said he didn't want his daughter date no nigga. Okay, that sound bad from the outside looking in, but shit, I say the same thing. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, if I don't want my daughter dating this so-and-so, I mean, that don't mean that he racist, man. People talk out that way when they, you know what I'm saying? They just, you know what it is. It's common sense. Everybody talk different. Like Mike Tyson said a long time ago, man, everybody's somebody else, bro. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody walking around truly they self. Nobody. There's not one human being walking around there truly they self. It's two sides to every human being I've ever seen, man. Or more. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, that's just how that shit go, man. These celebrities is being held for that. So, like I say, these whole motherfuckers is going, hanging around, and once they getting told no, next thing you know, Puffy did this. Will Smith like boys, and he fucking with little boys, and all this shit. Like, goddamn, even the little motherfuckers where the victims at? Why the fuck like, listen, literally, it never really be the victims first. It's always a whole motherfucker that come out with the shit first. Then a motherfucker want to go play victim. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's always somebody to come out with some shit, and then it throw a light bulb on somebody's head. Like, damn, he said it. Now I done fuck with him, so let me go ahead and try to get this money. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never heard a motherfucker yet go to the police like, this man raped me, or he assaulted me, or I'm only 15 and I was assaulted. I never heard that in my life. It's always a civil lawsuit first. It's always, let me get this nigga for $50 million. Now, if you really was a victim of a sex crime and you feel as though you've been trafficked and all this shit, you don't think you would want to save another person? You don't think if you'd have went to the police first and got this man locked up, then tried to sue him for the money, you don't think that'll work better? No, y'all don't want to go the police way because you feel as though if you lose in court, because you know you lying, first of all, so you feel as though if you go to the police first and they find out you lying, that you might not be able to get the money. But if you go to silver suit, it's a lot easier. You ain't got to prove as much. You understand what I'm saying? So these motherfuckers are smart and trained, and then once you see one come, here come a whole lot of them. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. I don't never want to sound like I'm sticking up for motherfuckers, but I'm sticking up for what's right. You know what I'm saying? And wrong is wrong. Like I say, rape is rape, bro, and you deserve to be locked up. If you one of them motherfuckers that prey on little girls and little boys, you deserve to be fucking locked up, man. Like, I'm gonna tell you another story. The nigga from Detroit, Charles Pugh, they found out he was gay. A gay reporter out of Detroit. Now this nigga getting his dick sucked on the freeway one morning. The nigga sucking his dick so good, I don't know if he sucked him to sleep or what. The nigga flipped his car over. And the police came and they found him with a 15-year-old boy. And somehow the 15-year-old boy, it came out that, hey, he was fucking with the little 15-year-old boy or whatever, right? And that fucked his whole career up. Now this little young nigga been sucking his dick since he was about 12. Now that's some sick shit, right? Now you know what I'm saying? But he did 5 years, fucked his whole career up, yada, yada, yada. Now, that's fucked up. Now, honestly, if he was really fucking with that boy from 12 years old, he a grown-ass man, he need to do way more than 5 fucking years. Some people say, no, the little boy just, well, he was dealing with him, but he said he just started fucking him at 12. I think that's what he said. He said he was dealing with me, like, you know, like baiting him in at 12 and then fucked him at 15, but the little boy was already gay and this and this. It's just some fucked up. It's just, I don't understand these niggas. Out of all these grown motherfuckers in the world, why do you fuck with babies? Like, it's some fine ass 70-year-olds out here, motherfucker. You know, body's sick, so I damn near know it's some fine ass 20-year-olds. You know what I'm saying? At least, nigga, god damn, you wanna fuck 10. Now, what nigga gonna sit here and say, hey, if something catch your eye from the left, you look, you be like, god damn. But then as soon as you see that motherfucker dribbling a basketball or petting a puppy or some shit, you gonna be like, man, hell no. Like, man, get the fuck on. You know what I'm saying? It's just natural for a man to do is look. But it's also natural for a real man to be like, fuck no. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, where your auntie at? Where your mama at, motherfucker? You know what I'm saying? Real talk. But, you know, like I say, I know a lot of predators, my nigga. That's real talk. I know some sick motherfuckers. I know motherfuckers that'll date the mama just to fuck the daughter. You know what I'm saying? These people you grew up with like that, man. I shit sickening, man. So yeah, I don't agree with none of it. But I know both sides of the game. I know how the game be played. I know how these whores will sick their daughter on a sick nigga. I know how these whores will be like, girl, that nigga got money. He ain't gonna want me, but he'll want your young ass. You better go get him. Next thing you know, the nigga pulling up in a vet, Bentley or something. The mama egging that shit on. Then as soon as it don't go their way, as soon as he find him another young hoe and leave her, now it's a problem. Now fuck that, we about to get this money. I'm pressing charges. He been fucking with you. You know, yeah, that's the how it go, man. You know what I'm saying? And so yeah, I you know, like I say, man. And another subject that I was touching on was about, I watched this shit about this serial killer. He had confessed to hundreds of murders. He said he killed over 300 and some people. Kind of find out he didn't kill not one. The police was, you know what I'm saying? The police was egging him on to do it. You know, long as they was you know, clearing the cases, they didn't give a fuck about him telling. You know what I'm saying? They didn't give a fuck about him confessing. They was about to put this man to death, man. They was about to put this man to death, my dog, for some shit they know he didn't do. They was gonna let him die. The prosecutors was gonna let him die, man. And then the lady did some shit, found out he was lying about the whole shit, got him off death row, but he still died in prison. And I see so many people, that's happening to so many people, so many wrongly convicted motherfuckers, just like I say, because somebody say something. And that's fucked up. That somebody can say, hey, you know, you did this, and they nail you to the cross. And what I'm saying about that is, with Puffy, it's the same thing. It's like they'll put your motherfucking picture in a paper before you charged with anything. Okay, say right now they arrest you. You ain't even been charged yet. They arrest you for rape. Now you a celebrity or whatever, not even a celebrity or not. So they arrest you, right? So now they taking all type of pictures of you coming out your house and this and this. Oh, this is the guy they got for rape right here. So right off rip, even if you ain't charged, even if they let you go the next day and say, no, that's not him, but now your name in the news, the paper, all this shit, but they let you go and say, hey, no, we ain't got enough evidence. That's what they gonna say. But really, you not guilty. What you mean you don't got enough evidence? I'm not guilty of this shit. They gonna say you ain't got enough evidence. So guess what? Your whole town that you in, don't be in a small town. Don't be in your neighborhood, because I just seen something about a black man accused of raping a black woman, or I don't know if she's black, white, accused of raping a pregnant woman to make her to suck the dog's dick. Now, he said he paid her to do it. She did it for the money, right? Now, who's to know? But the whole point is, what I'm saying is if they charge, just because somebody say you do something, they put your name in these papers and the news and all this shit, and then they say you're not guilty, or that we don't have enough evidence to hold them but people still in their mind that you still did this. Even though that they saying like there's no evidence really leading to them. But nigga, I'm in the news. See, once you're in the news, you damn near guilty any fucking way. You know what I'm saying? Like, once you're in the fucking news, that's it, man. Because the jury, what they do? Everybody watch the news. So it's a hate for you anyway. So that's dangerous. You know what I'm saying? To put people's name out here. Like, that should be illegal for them to even have Puffy name out here and all these allegations going against him. The police, the news putting saying these allegations. Why are y'all saying this? That's destroying. He should be able to sue like TMZ and all these people. How the fuck are you gonna say an allegation against me? I'm not found guilty. I'm not even charged with nothing. So why is my face on every YouTube motherfucker that got his face on there and slandering his name? He should be able to sue the fuck out them and shut them down. Why is my name being dragged for some shit that I did not do, that I'm not even charged for? Especially big companies like TMZ talking about something. Well, Puffy Jet been here today, there today, and is sitting here as we speak. Who the fuck are you to tell my location to the public? That's fucking over my safety, man. Sue them bitches, shut them hoes all the way down. Sue them bitches for everything they got. You know what I'm saying? I'm a true believer of that, bro. Like I say, I'm not a nigga that want to see nobody get locked up, period, unless you did some fuck shit. Now, a motherfucker that actually raped and hurt a woman and did some shit like that, give him life, nigga. Fuck him over. Like, you know, because that's a sickness. You know what I'm saying? Listen. I'm true blue to this. I don't think there's too many people in this world that deserve life in prison. But them sick mother, that person that go in there and kill 4 or 5 people, a person that go in there and just break in a girl window, rape her and kill her. Now that's some sick-minded shit. Something is wrong with you. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? A motherfucker that done killed 4 or 5 people just for no reason. A serial killer. Not a motherfucker that's out in the street taking hits. You know, like a motherfucker might be out here taking hits for the you know, like right now, rocking Reds. Let him go, man. Every motherfucker he beef with, he shot with, they was all in the streets together. You play in the streets together, nigga, okay, do 20 years, fuck it, he out. You think that man about to go kill somebody now? He an old ass man. Changed his life around. Y'all know that, let him go. Everybody who killed somebody, to me, don't deserve life in prison, man. You don't know what the fuck that person had done to them. You know what I'm saying? And if it was an innocent person, well, yeah, you got to judge accordingly. If a person just somewhere doing their job at a young girl, a young guy working at a store or grocery store, and you working there and robbing and killing, man, I mean, you know, it's up on they folks, bro, because that's some hard shit to deal with. You done came in there and just heinously killed somebody for no fucking reason because you was on drugs, man. But you know, that's some shit right there that, like I said, I would leave up to the family, man. Who are we to hold people to the cross? You know what's crazy? That more religious people, I sit right here right now and say, this is how fake the world is. It's more people out here that's truly religious right now that'll say that a person committed crime on drugs and break in and kill somebody, right? He had a drug addiction his whole life, nobody to help him, and he robbed and killed somebody. Now, first thing everybody says, send him to jail for the rest of his life. He deserved to be locked up, right? But these be the religion people, the same people that say, listen, man, you know, it's only God can judge you at the end of the day. Even though it's laws in the land, who are we to take a person's life from him? Who are we to lock a person up for some shit that he done, man? 20 years should be the most anybody should do, because 20 years in prison, bro, you're not the same person. You know how many people I've become to become this age? Let's think about when you're a baby, to when you get to be outside to play with your friends, to when you get to be a teenager, to when you go off to college, and when you get that age, to when you 30, to when you 40, you become so many different people, bro. I know motherfuckers that I grew up with that's so far from the way they was, you'll be like, this not even the same person. You know what I'm saying? I done grew up with guys, man, that I'm like, man, you know what I'm saying? But it took a while for him to get there. Now this guy, family man, and, you know, Some people go the opposite, but you never stay the same, you know? So I believe in second chances, man. And like I say, and I feel it's that way because, listen, everybody I know who's ever been murdered, everybody, I don't know one person that I've ever known in my life to be murdered that someone actually went to jail for their murder. Every murder, and that's what I'm saying. And don't say the government that they give a fuck about murders. They don't give a fuck about no nigga getting murdered. You know, so I don't understand how can you give life to so many, what are you giving people life for? Here you go, you giving a man life that's beefing with somebody. A nigga raped his sister, he went over there and shot him in the head and killed him. They took it to trial and said, hey, he raped my sister. Y'all get him life, right? For protecting his sister, but I can go over there and kill 30 motherfuckers overseas for you that I don't even know that ain't done nothing to me, but it's okay, right? You know what I'm saying? It's just, the laws is all backwards. You know what I'm saying? The way this shit's set up is just, you know, y'all motherfuckers, a motherfucker be sitting there like Gangsta Williams. You know, I got a lot of respect for him, but he killed 40 motherfuckers. So he tell on a few dead people or let y'all know some information, y'all let him go. So don't tell me how y'all hold like life so precious to y'all. Y'all don't give a fuck. Y'all just gotta make it just money to y'all. Because if you gave a fuck, there's not enough telling that I can do if I kill somebody. If I took a person's life, there should not be nothing and no one I can tell them. Y'all motherfuckers let killers go to catch drug dealers. So how the fuck do y'all care about killers? I don't get that part. So don't run that shit on me, man. Some of these laws need to be changed, man. It's not helping the world and it's not common sense. Y'all motherfuckers love, like R. Kelly shouldn't be doing 30 years for his crime. He didn't molest a baby, a kid. Even though these girls were young, they were of sound mind. You know what I'm saying? They knew what the fuck they was doing before they got into it. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers be out here, man. My cousin had kids in the household at 13 years old, had his first baby, and had a car and a house and everything at 13 years old, man. So, you know what I'm saying? Years ago, that was the shit, you know, the thing to do. In some countries, it's still the thing to do, but America is different. And I understand that, but I'm not condoning that shit, but I'm just saying 30 years for the shit R. Kelly did? Do he deserve any time? Fuck yeah, he deserved time. But to take that man life away from him 30 years from now, that nigga already 50, that nigga gonna be 80 years old, man. Come on, man, be realistic, man. 5-10 years would have killed him. Do you think he would have done that shit again? As a judge, I'd have been like, look, this nigga ain't never been to prison. Okay, what he done is it's horrible, it's bad. But do he deserve 30 years in prison for it? Listen, who did he fuck up that much? That's like literally, it ain't like he took nobody innocence. These motherfuckers was already doing what they was doing. You know what I'm saying? Ain't like he took no one's innocence. I don't give a fuck if they was 16, 17, 18. They was already into this shit. They mama groomed them to be this. Sicked them on him. He was in his house. So me as a judge, I'd be like, oh man, I'm gonna give you 10 fucking years in the penitentiary. I'm not a judge. But I'm just saying 5 years, 10 years, that's a long time. See, motherfuckers give people time like it's nothing. These judges get drug dealers 30 years and 20 years. And you know how many people I know that ain't even have a fucking vehicle, did 20 years in prison for dope, ain't even got a fucking vehicle, ain't even made enough money, ain't never bought a decent pair of shoes. A nigga told him take this brick around the block. He got caught, wouldn't tell. Now that nigga gone for 20 fucking years. And but yet you letting murderers out. You letting carjackers go. You letting armed robbers go. This world is backwards as a motherfucker when it comes to these laws, man. I'm telling you, it's crazy. But anyway, y'all know what to do, man. That's just my thing today. Trap Talk Blue. Hit the like, subscribe. Make sure you share this. Let's try to run these numbers up. Let's go. I know some people not going to agree with me, but that's what this is for. Let's go.